Over the past year, I've been fortunate to undertake the Welsh Clinical Leadership Fellowship. It's been a great opportunity to learn about the strategic side of healthcare, something I hadn't really been exposed to before. Before this, working clinically as a physiotherapist, my understanding of things like transformation and workforce planning were pretty limited. I knew how to manage day-to-day staffing issues, like making sure we had enough cover and appropriate skill mix when somebody phoned in sick. And I was aware that managers kept an eye on things such as maternity leave and retirement numbers, but I didn't really grasp how all of that connected to bigger plans like IMTPs or financial strategies. I'd seen how secondary care services were starting to work more in primary and community settings, and I could see the huge potential, better access for patients, more opportunities to develop staff. But I also felt the frustration when different teams saw the same problem in different ways. I had a limited awareness of the barriers to transformation, and I certainly did not have a clear understanding of the long-term, multifaceted challenges that AHPs were facing in the transformation space. For example, siloed working and frequent variation and fragmentation. I also only had a novice perception of how AHPs positively influence care across the whole system. This year, I've learnt a lot. I've learnt about the wider issues in the labour market, like fewer students applying for healthcare courses, and the ongoing struggle we face to gather solid data that truly demonstrates the real value of what we do. When I started this year, I thought the answer to service pressure was simply more staff, if you could find them, and that getting new resource, be it for more staff or equipment, was just a matter of writing a good business case, thinking that if data and the evidence showed both benefit and improvement for the people we care for in health and social care, then it would get approved. How naive I was. Turns out it's not that simple. I had no idea how much behind the scenes work, negotiation, and understanding of the process was needed before you even consider submitting a business case. I now understand that the first step in the transformation process, especially when budgets are tight, is to look at how you can make the most of what you already have, reorganising and optimising your current resource. That might mean using students and support staff differently, or hiring based on skills rather than job titles. Instead of defaulting to a like-for-like replacement to fill a vacant post, it could be worth asking, could someone with a different skill set bring something new? Would this allow care to be provided in a different way? Could it make things better for patients? Alongside optimising current resource, as previously mentioned, the first step is all about working with stakeholders and business partners too. This allows, 1, getting to the root of the problem and making sure everyone agrees on what it is. 2, sharing a vision and agreeing on a possible solution. 3, creating a joint action plan. 4, jointly committing to making this action plan happen. And 5, agreeing on a shared exit strategy. This helps everyone stay focused on the so what. What difference will this make? And how will we know the proposed benefits are actually being achieved via the benefits realisation process? I've come to see that a business case is the outcome of a process, the second step, if you will. Success is more probable if all the outlined elements are in place. I've learned that often transformation is less about the template and more about the process. I've come to see how important it is to negotiate, speak up for AHPs, and build strong, equitable, collaborative relationships with stakeholders. Finally, I've seen that there are already loads of fantastic AHP-led projects happening across Wales, positively impacting the whole system across health, social care, and tertiary services. These initiatives are delivering high-quality, person-centred care and making a real difference. It is hoped that this AHP transformation repository will facilitate AHP skills and knowledge in workforce and service transformation, increase your confidence in applying such principles, spread good practice, reduce inequality to access, and show just how much AHPs contribute, not just to the system, but to people's lives.